We're gonna do a blog.
Yeah.
I know, I see. Hey guys, welcome to On Point Fencing and Decking. Today we're gonna be showcasing this couple.
We are at a job site right now. We're doing a couple visits today. I'm hanging out with Andres. We're gonna be recording some content. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of our content that Andres films for us. Probably not all continuous either. We're gonna break it up, right? Yeah. So they're doing a video, and apparently I make them shy, nervous, something along those lines. So I gotta wait over here while they film that. This man is a sassy man.
No.
Very much.
No. This man's a sassy man with an attitude. No, it's no. But
Confirmed.
You know what he said to
Little
me?
Adrian just now.
I saw him and he goes.
He confirmed me just now that he is a sassy one.
Cat.
No.
That's just because he's your boss. You're his boss.
It's not has nothing to do with me being a boss. He just said when you show the job size, you're sassy. So.
No, it's because him. He goes. You're not gonna say hi. You looked at me first. You say hi to me. What are you talking about?
Keep calling him a multimedia creator.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
He was saying he was a multimedia content creator, and now he's saying he wants to be referenced as a social media manager. So we're trying to figure out right now what his actual title is.
Yeah, we also still need to give me the business cards with my name on it.
And I don't want to do that yet because he doesn't even know what he wants to call himself.
Sales.
See, now he's going. Now he wants to be in sales. So I don't know.
I could sell a fence. Now, could you tell me how to estimate? Absolutely not. But I could sell a fence.
So we'll let you know what he decides on, and then we'll get his business cards because right now he doesn't even know what he wants. We are at job site number 2. Guys are currently working on a gate. It's a welded metal gate frame with some pretty heavy duty posts. We'll show you what that looks like. Here's what the gate looks like. What we do is weld up these metal gate frames here. And then we have some big heavy duty posts that we weld on the plates. Got some U-bolts there. Yep. Pretty heavy duty. So it really wasn't until this year that we started focusing on content creation and advertising on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So we have an in-house content creator. So what Andres does is he goes out to job sites, does all the videos and photos, and we actually hired a company that does all the advertising for us. So they take our content, throw it on ads, and draw in leads. Beginning of the year, we hired a company. Unfortunately, they did it for about 3 or 4 months, and I was just not happy with the services that they were providing when it came to their advertising. So we ultimately stopped that services with them. That same company still does our SEO and Google Home Services, but they no longer do our content, our social medias for us. Then we hired another company that took over, and they did an amazing job. So far, leads have been coming in like crazy. So it's a huge improvement. So don't be afraid to hire and fire companies as well. Unfortunately, a lot of these companies do force you to sign a contract for anywhere from 6 months to a year. But, you know, when you talk to them and negotiate with them, just make sure that, you know, hey, if it's not working out, if we're not getting the leads that you guys are promising, that we're capable of getting out of this contract. Because there's no way that really, well, at least I believe, there's no way they really should force you to continue using services when they're not producing at what they're promising. So content creation, huge in 2025, will be even bigger in 2026. So if you're not capable of creating content, find a company or someone that can. Primarily, I suggest that you focus on Google Ads and Google Services because that's where 90% of our leads come from. But if you're in a spot where you can afford a content creator, please do. I mean, you won't regret it. It's been amazing for us this year, and I'm looking forward to see what it does for us next year.
Instead of the 150, we need
Awesome. Sounds good. I just want to go over a couple things with you guys.
All right, today I'm going to hang out with Antonio from Empire Roofing. I did a quick introduction with him in the last video. He went to his property, take a look at a couple things, and then I'm going to help him out with some cattle and whatnot. So let's tag along.
I have him sold already.
Oh, you do?
That one, and that one's the best one out of all of them. This is not going to be fun.
What we're trying to do is get a couple of these cattle inside here. We got to take them out to get blood tested and all that stuff. And I guess it's not easy work. So those two over there are the ones we've been trying to get for a while, and they're not going to the shed anymore. They know what's up. Finally made it out here to the ranch. We are where again?
Riverwood Ranch out in Dundee. We'll be doing some ear tags today and some vaccines and doing some blood work. So got our hands full today.
Let's check it out and see what it looks like.
This is our big, yeah, okay.
How's the biggest one?
And then our biggest
Tip to tip.
Oh, the biggest horns?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that brown over there has big horns too.
Yeah, she's I think 4th or 5th.
So this is what happens when you have cows that get out or just mean or aren't producing right. You turn them into hamburger. So this is the reality of ranching. It can't be all fun and games. We got to make money somehow.
So the cool thing too is he actually
Cleans up.
he cleans them up and he sells the longhorns, which are pretty cool. I'll have to show you some of those, but yeah, he cleans them up pretty well and then he puts them up for sale for display and stuff. So yeah.
Go, buddy. Come on, buddy.
All right, here comes the big boy. We're gonna see if she's pregnant or not.
Come on.
Yeah.
So we are drawing blood on this cow because we need to verify that she is pregnant. If she is pregnant, then we will keep her around for another year. But if she's not, then it's time to butcher her. She's not a good cow, so we have to just verify before we actually get a butcher involved. So. So this one, we're gonna put ear tags on him, give him some vaccines for preparation for the winter, and then we're gonna band him. We got to band his balls and castrate him pretty much. He's not gonna be a good bull, so yeah, didn't make the cut for the bull, but he's gonna be a good steer. So yeah, that's not gonna fit right there. Thanks, bud.
What are you running into?
The balls are too big for this. What sucks is having to do this without the chute. If we had to do this on the ground, we would have like 5 people on this thing and one of them fiddling with his balls and trying to get it in here. So this chute helps a lot. He's gonna be upset for the next 2 weeks. They'll start just shriveling up and then just fall right off.
The bugs out. We'll try to,
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's bleeding a little bit. Shouldn't be concerned. Come on. Load up. Load up. Load up.
Met him actually through Instagram. I posted up some like free fence pickets that I had up for sale. I didn't have it for sale. Did I sell them to you? Or did I give them to you? I think
You let him.
just let him go. I think I just gave it to him. He just came by. We introduced each other. We've just kind of communicating since then. We're both business owners. We run our business very similar. We're all about our employees. All about making sure that we are a good boss. Well, we're not getting taken advantage of. Okay, so we've been kind of hanging out here and there, have meetings and whatnot, and trying to see how our businesses can improve and kind of feed off each other. So that's been kind of the cool little background story on us. And then he invited me out today to kind of check out his cattle and what he does and whatnot, which is awesome because I've never been really around cattle before. So it's kind of cool to kind of see how everything unfolds and whatnot. So maybe one day I'll own property with cattle and horses and all that stuff. So we'll see. He'll be my cattleman right there. Horse, come on. Get on out.
Come on, bud. I know.
Boy, his ear hurts. Poor little guy's uncomfortable. He wants to go back in. That's the one that got tied up down there.
All right, so once we butcher the cows, we like to use every part of it. And what I do here at the ranch is I clean them up. So I put tags on them to identify which one's which, 'cause we have a lot here. And part of the cleaning process requires us to remove the horns, and it makes it easier to get in between there and clean up the brains, get all that skunk out of there. And then we just place the horns back on there. Makes it easy to ship. So if anybody wants it, we've shipped out to New York, Louisiana, Texas. We've shipped them all over the place. This is one of the things that is really easy for us to clean and do. So yeah, what are they for? Another fun hobby that we have around here.
And what are these used for?
Decoration.
Okay.
Put it in front of your truck. Put it in your living room.
Yeah. You want to hold it up kind of long ways? There you go. All right, we're heading back to the shop. My day is over here with Antonio. Really cool to hang out with him. And yeah, we're learning a lot about cattle today.
Pásala bien.
If you ever want to drive an M3, let me know. I'll let anyone drive it. There's Gus. Hopefully it comes back. Usually when people say, hey man, I would love to drive your car, about 90% of the time I'll throw them the keys and say, here you go, take it for a drive. And everyone's always so mind blown because I really do let pretty much anyone drive it. As long as they have a good driver's record. Right?
Yes.
Like it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so. So that's one of the things I love about owning this car is that people come to me and always say, man, I would love to drive your car. And then I just throw them the keys and they're always like mind blowing that I let just random strangers or people that, you know, they don't own this vehicle, so they shouldn't be driving it. And to me, that means a lot because that creates, you know, that spark, that motivation, hopefully. And people are always extremely grateful afterwards, smiling, thanking me and stuff like that. So if you're someone that wants to drive this BMW M3, let me know. We can make that happen. You know, I remember being young and wishing I can drive some vehicles, and you know, I was never capable of doing that. And there's still cars to this day that I would love to drive. It was the last 2 days. Kind of saw what I did, you know, visited job sites and hung out with Antonio. You know, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. May you have a blessed time with your family, and I appreciate you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.